My name is James Wrobeh, and this is my story. I was born in the middle of a civil war in my country. For me, I technically didn't have a childhood. The Civil War destroyed a lot of things for my family. They had a good life before the Civil War started, and when the war started, they basically lost everything. And then I was born in the middle of that. I had to learn everything from my grandparents because I didn't have the opportunity to go to school. And then, after the war ended, I'm a 14 years old kid, and I'm sitting in the elementary class, and I'm looking at my friends that had the opportunity to go to school, and doing recess and stuff. I'll go sit with my age group. At the end of the recess, I'll have to go back and go sit with these little kids. It's something that had a negative impact on me for a long time. That was the most difficult part of my childhood. But I had this passion that I really wanted to do something in my life, and I wanted to go to school. So when we got here, my mom and my dad was like, we need you guys to start school as soon as possible. On my first day, I got there, I had a lady called Miss Henny. She was my English teacher. And she was like, we're gonna Brian, guess what? I'm like, what? She was like, you have to take the ESA test, which is the test in high school, kind of measure your education level, like your speaking, your writing, and your reading level. Well, for me, I didn't know how to do any of this stuff. So I remember, and I didn't know how to use the computer. So I remember she took me to the library, gave me a chair, and I sat down, and she basically went over the steps of how to put in my login on the computer. And she took me through the process of doing the ESA test so they can measure my speaking or my writing. I remember during lunchtime, a couple of the teachers that did not know who I was, Miss Annie, the teacher that met me, she went and told all these teachers about me. And I remember during lunchtime, a lot of them came, introduced themselves to me, and told me about me needing help. I should reach out to them. They showed me in the classroom and gave me the card so I can call them. It was just something that I never felt before. I never had people being interested in my life or my education before that much. But just having those people that don't know anything about me, that don't know me, don't know my story, interested in my education so much, got me like, oh, okay, maybe this is not going to be so bad. And I went back the next day, and it's that love and that attention towards me personally increased every single day when I was at Brian.
I knew when I met James that he was destined for great things. He's a student that you want to speak to, that you want to get his story. And if you asked me to describe James with one word, I would say focused. And he very, very specifically said, I want to go to Virginia State University.
James's story is a testament to when the community rallies around a student, their dreams and hopes can be met. What we did was provide the access and opportunity by removing barriers to know what his needs are and to help him. But the bottom line was, James had to do the work to get his diploma.
We're just very fortunate to have walked through this journey with James. Not every teacher gets to walk through the journey with their students. And so I hope James's teachers who are not sitting with us here today, everybody played a role in his success.
For me getting pain, it had to go to Miss Hotel and Dr. King, because without them, me going to college was not going to be possible. When I was given the opportunity to graduate, I called her right away. I'm like, yeah, you're the one going to pay me, because I understood that I wanted her to be part of the journeys that she had helped created. I was able to succeed through high school for 3 years and went to college and have the strong enough foundation to stand on and actually be one of the best students at my school. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we we can't count our fingers. Yes, so,
Can we count how many students we have today?
oh yeah, that's a good one. We can count how many. I've been substituting here for a month and a half, and I received a call a couple of days ago that today might be my last day. When I was given the opportunity to be home for a while before getting deployed, I needed something to do, but I didn't want something that don't have no meaning to it. So I wanted to be a part of something that will have an impact on the school district I went to, and I also wanted something that would kind of challenge me a little bit more. So that's why I took on teaching. Even though they are little kids, they still have the same feelings and same emotions and same interest as everyone else. And because of that, I've been able to get into that space and be able to build a relationship with them. Today, most likely, is my last day. People think I'm leaving, but I'm not leaving. The school is always going to be my school. The county is always my county. Whenever I'm back, I'm always going to start back in. Because this is my home,